Hey everyone, it's Anna, and today starts something new. Today is my first cast-off Sunday video, and I am now part of the cast-off crew. There are other members, all their links will be down below, and I'm pretty excited, so I thought I would start out kind of telling a little bit about myself for all those who don't want to go back through my videos, and I don't think I've ever, well, I don't know. But anyway, I had to write things down. I am old. I live in Tennessee, and I've been married for 3.5 years to my wonderful husband. We have 2 cats, a dog, and a bunny. This is baby Kitty. You will see him often, because he just can't keep his nose out of things. You're a good boy. Let's see. We don't have any kids. We don't really want any. This guy keeps us pretty busy. I love all things crafty. I love to craft. I love to sew and to etch things with the Dremel, wood burn. I love crafty things. And I kind of have to limit myself on what I do. Besides crafts, what I love to travel. My husband really loves to travel, and I tag along. I hate flying though. I'm a bad flyer. I have to kind of duck my head down when we take off and land and sing Amazing Grace. I can't handle, I don't do good flying. But it's a necessity when you want to go to Europe. So, yeah. I like photography. I love reading as well. I have some booktube videos if you want to go back through, and I'll do a few more of those too. So just watch out for those videos as well. I work at a doctor's office as a clerical assistant, secretary, all-around gopher thing. Hey, buddy. Let's see what else. How I got into crocheting. My grandma, she tried to teach me when I was little, but it didn't stick. And then finally in college, I just decided I was going to figure out how to do it. So I did it, and all I knew was like the double crochet. So I made a bedspread for my bed there. It was a twin of like row by row of double crochet, and when I would run out of a yarn, I would just tie another one on and keep on going. And I wish I knew where that was, but I've moved a few times and I really don't know where it is. One day though. So finally figured it out. So that's sort of my crocheting story. I haven't been crocheting continuously since college because I'm ADD and have multiple crafting disorder. So I don't know how long this spurt has lasted. Anyway, so I'm crocheting now. And here are my finished objects since the last video. I guess it's been maybe, that was the first week in January, so I really don't know, 3 weeks, possibly. But anyway, my first item that I have finished, I call it the Dead Starfish Baby Blanket, because it took me about 3 times to get it started. But it's this star pattern baby blanket, and it's done in Red Heart, Petal Pink, and the camo. It took me one of the jumbo skeins of camo and like 1 and a piece of the Petal Pink to do. And once I figured it out, I really like this blanket. I wouldn't want to make it much bigger because I was getting kind of tired of it. I think like this from here to here is about 52 stitches, so you're doing that 1, 2, Yeah, 10 times. So, like 500 stitches for one row gets pretty old. So, but I'll definitely do more of those. Planning on having a booth at the local craft fair. It's in November. It's, big deal, craft fair. So my mom and I, and hopefully my grandma, and hopefully a couple other people will be together in a booth. So I'm working my little heart out trying to get stuff ready for the booth in November. So I'll be doing a couple more of those. I think they'll sell well. And also, this week I did this scarf that the kitty loves. I think it's called the Shimmering Hearts scarf. It's a free pattern from Red Heart. I'll link the pattern to the star blanket and this as well. This was actually a challenge from the crochet crowd. You had to follow the pattern exactly to be eligible to win a ball winder, and you still have time if I get this uploaded. The deadline is January 28th. So this took me probably a couple of days to make. It wouldn't take very long if you sat down and really did it. But I'll put a picture of it in here because you can't really see the hearts very well, but it's filet crochet. It's kind of teaching you that beginning technique, and it's so easy and so awesome. Love this scarf. Definitely will be making more of these for the booth. I'm going to make it longer though, because it kind of, oh, well, that's nice. But I'm not going to stand up because I have a cat. It hits me about the waist, and I like it a little bit more. I like to kind of wrap around, and, I like to be able to wrap my scarf more. So I'll make it a little bit longer next time, but had to follow the pattern on that. So, those are my 2 finished items. I'll show you now what I have in the works. And one of my resolutions was to only have 5 projects going on at once. And I'm doing pretty good at that. Yeah, pretty good. So the first thing I have is another challenge from the crochet crowd. It's called the Happy Hearts Afghan. And I'll link that down below so you can see what the finished project looks like, or what it's supposed to look like, because all I have are granny squares. I have tons of granny squares. It's 80 granny squares in all, and 20 of these little hearts. So, heart. And I'm doing these, mine is the Ode to M&Ms. So I'm doing them in all M&M colors, because I love M&Ms. I collect them. Quit eating. Stop it. A lot of my yarn has cat slobber on it. So, I have more, and get out of that. More, yeah. So, have lots of granny squares, and I will probably be done with this next week. So you'll see the finished project next Sunday. So I'm working on that. The challenge ends February 28th, but I want to go ahead and get it done, get my photo uploaded, and so got that in the works. Then after that, I'm going to be working on something else that I've started and not finished. I found this loom at the Goodwill. It's like one of those child, like preteen loom kit things, and it was brand new. The box hadn't even been opened. I got it for $6. So it's just, a simple loom, and I found loom knitting is fun. It's kind of slow, but I like it. Pretty good. This is my Red Hairy loom knit scarf, and I'm using the Lion Brand Homespun. It's Wildfire. So that's the color I'm using for my loom knit scarf, and I hope one ball will be enough, but I kind of doubt it, so I'll have to get another one. I love this fuzzy yarn, but I hate crocheting with it. So this, it works pretty well. It's easy. You just get the little thing and you anyway. So that's what I'll be working on after I finish my afghan. And the third and final thing that I have in the works is a bedspread. Well, no, a throw. I bought a Nook a couple weeks ago. Well, no, last week at Hobby Lobby. I bought the Nook, which it's knitting with a crochet hook. Here's the hook. You can't see it very well, but anyway, it's got a crochet hook on this end, and it kind of tapers down, and it's got a hole where you thread your piece of string through, and that is what you put your stitches on. And so it's yeah, I've started that throw 4 times and I've ripped it out 4 times. For some reason, my rows keep on getting bigger and bigger. I haven't got the knack of it, and I'm working with this I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. I love it. It's so soft. So soft. My husband, he picked out the color. This is for him. So he picked out the color. And I don't know if it's because I've never worked with cotton before. I've mainly worked with acrylic because it's cheaper. I don't know what it is, why I can't get it. But alright, the memory card ran out, so I'm back to kind of finish up the video. That was all I had anyway, so yeah. The Nook will not beat me. I will make a throw. Don't know how long it'll take, but I will make the throw. So, that's all for this week. Be sure to check out everybody else down below. And also, there's Fresh Off the Hook. That's sort of a different set of crocheters and knitters and yarn crafter people, and they're pretty cool too. Arrgh, you crazy kitty. So that's all from me and baby kitty. We'll see you next week. Yeah, you wanna say bye? Say bye to everybody. Bye. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Oh, he's a good boy.